Welcome to 1864. We're back here at Fort Monroe. We're actually up on the walls, and behind me is actually going to be the Chesapeake Bay and Norfolk in the distance. Now, 1864 is going to be a very different year compared to the previous years. In this year, the battles are much more harsh, and African-American soldiers are serving en masse in the Army. Now, an account from February of 1864, a couple miles from here, a soldier that was actually based here at Fort Monroe, this Union officer is going to write about a parade. He says, "I've just been over to Camp Hampton to see a brigade inspection of colored troops, cavalry and artillery. They did well and looked first rate. I should think they might make good soldiers." One of those units could have been the 2nd USCT Cavalry. They're going to have their first battle only a few weeks later, and this is only a couple months into their service. It's going to be on March 9th, and we get to hear about how their commanding general wrote a report about their service in that battle. "Never did soldiers display more bravery, nor officers more coolness and courage than that displayed by Colonel Cole's command. Almost entirely surrounded by 10 times their number, they fought their way out, losing no prisoners." There might be a reason why no prisoners were taken. I have here an excerpt from one of the Confederates and him writing home. "Then the house was finally set on fire and he was burned to death," referring to one of the black soldiers. "The whole number of Negroes killed, I believe, was 23. We took no prisoners, thinking we had done as much for them as we could." This shows a very different form of unionism than we've been talking about before. Well, that wraps up 1864. We're going to go across the water and we're going to go to Norfolk.